Herzlich willkommen zurück, Leute. Wir machen weiter hier bei Twins Mirror. Also, schauen wir mal. Ja, warum ist das so hell draußen? Weil du den ganzen Tag gepennt hast. Komm, nimm den.
Oh, my head. How many of these did I take? God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
Mhm.
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel. I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
Da ist er doch. Jetzt kommt das böse Erwachen. Aha,
That's
oh,
not
noch
good. That's... Where did I get this?
Ach du Scheiße.
What did I do?
Einfach ruhig bleiben. Oh oh. Ja, Junge. Dann guck mal, was hier los ist. Ach du Scheiße. Wer ist er denn? Renn, Junge! Renn um dein Leben! Der schwarze Mann ist hinter dir her. Oh oh. Da ist er schon
Sam,
wieder.
be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Renn! Wohin? Wohin? Bis ans Ende rennen wir. Meine Güte. Ach du Scheiße, ey, was ist denn hier los? Renn, Junge, renn! Beruhig dich. Ja, ich versuche es. Oh, der hat uns gleich. Was ist hier los? Oh, oh.
Find the way to calm down.
Ja, ich versuche es. Da müssen wir wohl doch bestimmt da rein, wo beruhigt dich stand, oder? Ich hoffe es. Komm runter! Komm runter! Wo ist das? Wo war das? Da! Den nehmen wir. Cool down, Junge. Und wegen Gefahr. So, wir müssen lesen, was da steht. Ich bin ein Mörder. Nee. Will ich nicht. Komm, was nehmen wir? Na, tot. Schuldig auch nicht. Ah. Na, und
Sam,
weiter geht's.
focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Ja, ich versuche ja. Gefängnis nicht. Gib auf auch nicht. Bullet? Ne. Was haben wir denn hier? Hier. Ah, haben wir nicht gekriegt. Und weiter. Komm, Junge. Das sind ja alles die falschen Dinger. Wir müssen auf jeden Fall schon mal hier so ein bisschen links bleiben. Komm. Ein bisschen links und dann ging's. Das ist doch schon mal gut. Geht immer noch weiter. Oder war das schon wieder falsch? Kein Ausweg. Nee, keinen Ausweg brauchen wir nicht. Hoi, 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 was ist hier los? Nein! Was ist das denn jetzt für ein Wahnsinn hier?
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Ich versuche doch. Ich gebe doch hier schon mein Bestes. Haut ab. Nein. Ah, jetzt schießt er noch vorbei. Welch Robert. Kein Robert. Mach es. So. Komm, komm. Konzentrier dich, Kollege.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Und jetzt?
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately. If I run, I'll keep running. When you face what happened. Answers. Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Get far away. Don't think. Just go. As fast as I can. If I run, I'll keep running. When you face what happened. Answers. Hide. It's never happened.
Nein, das will ich nicht.
Get far away. Don't think. Just go.
Welchen nehmen wir denn jetzt?
Far as fast as
Komm, Arschlecken, wir nehmen den hier.
No, that's just pretending nothing is wrong. I've done that enough.
Und dann nehmen wir den hier. Komm. Dann will er nicht. Ja, dann haben wir nur den zur Auswahl, ne? So, Kumpel, was ist los? Was? Sag mal, Leute. Was ist das?
Get far away. Don't
Ja, dann mach.
just go. Far as fast as I can.
Hier können wir nicht hin, ne? So, was wollt ihr denn jetzt? Ihr Schlümpfe.
Get far away. Don't think. Just go. Hide. It's never happened. Going on.
Ich verstehe jetzt nicht so richtig, was er will.
If I run, I'll keep running. I need to face what happened. Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Get far away. Don't think. Just go. If I run, I'll keep running. I need to face. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Ja. Da sind wir doch schon wieder zurück.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there.
The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
Doch.
I can poke around without making waves. Mostly. It used to be my job. You're great at finding facts. Not quite so good at blending in. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Das ist echt übel, wenn du nicht mehr weißt, was du gemacht hast.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Dann gucken wir mal. Schauen wir mal, was hier abgeht.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Machen wir.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass? Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick. These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them? Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that? They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Some people? Das wirst wohl du gewesen sein, Kollege. Spielautomat brauchen wir nicht. Das ist hier alles. Müssen wir hin? Wir haben uns ja schon angeguckt. Nee, hier.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
KP.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Bühne.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened?
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Ja.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways.
I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
My memory ends here. But there's two glasses. Who was here with me?
Ach Jungens, komm. Mama.
I was drinking on my own, and someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few?
fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess. One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of two people fighting. Looks like... This doesn't fit with the thing I found.
Dann kann ich ihn ja noch einschalten. Geht ja nur hier.
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. The person
müssen ja
thrown
schon
into the
hier hin,
pillar
oder?
would do it. One hell of a mess. If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess.
Also ist das auch verkehrt. Nein. Wohin denn dann?
The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
So, scheiße alles.
The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly. One hell of a mess. If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess. That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
Bringt ja hier gar nichts.
Something hit the pillar with enough a person thrown into the pillar would do it. the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess. Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
So. Und dann?
I
Ganz
have
war
a
was.
complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
Whoa.
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here.
Sam.
Meet me later at...
Sam.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're... I don't have time to lose explaining myself.
Genau, wir hauen erstmal ab. Auf den Schleichfuß. Mhm.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration.
Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now?
Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory.
I've heard worse plans.
Basswood's small. If Dennis came through Main Street, someone saw him.
Yo, get out the way.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Shh, fuck you.
That's enough.
Genau, hau ab, Junge. Sonst gibt's Ärger. Ich glaube, ich spinne hier langsam.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, and I have quite the hangover to show for it. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I'll stop bothering you. I need to get going anyways.
Not a bother at all. It's always a pleasure. Do come see me again.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
Dennis? I haven't seen him since last night. Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? I'm sorry I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Dann komm, dann gehen wir. Schloss.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big?
Erstmal rein hier in den Laden. Mach doch auf. Mach halt auf, Jung.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Gedankenpalast. Yeah, los geht's. Was geht hier ab?
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
Ja, klar.
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months, Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time... Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis? No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. The 3 always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
It's been, well, you know cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
You might miss it once it's gone. Life rarely lets you coast for long. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
So, ich sag mal, wir machen wieder einen Cut, bevor wir rausgehen. Ja, ich würde mich freuen, wenn ihr nächstes Mal wieder dabei seid. Lasst mir gerne ein Like da und ein Abo, würde ich mich drüber freuen. Und ich sag mal, ja, bis nächstes Mal, ne? Ciao, ciao.